laboratory, leave the dopest nerd you ever seen. One day he smoked some cannabis and had a dream. What if he could sesh with fandom's best and Dexter's dab?
Hello, friends. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Nerdy Stoner Podcast with your favorite huggable stone nerd, Dexter, aka Stash Tokum, aka the Weedy Weeb of the East. And I am joined by two amazing content creators, these Madams of the Macabe, these Ghoulish Girlies, just two amazing humans that I am very happy to call friends. We have Miss Sharai the Slayer and Xero Gravity of Blerdy Massacre. How y'all doing today?
Woo!
Hi, thank you for that. That was an amazing intro.
Yeah, what an intro.
That's my new ringtone. I'm gonna save that. Thank you.
Well, y'all are special guests, and I'm happy to have y'all here. So I got to give you your flowers because y'all do y'all thing.
Thank you.
How's your new year been so far?
Oh my God, I'm ready to start it up. I'm so over the holidays. Nothing happens. It's just a lot of carbohydrates. No movies are coming out really. Mm-hmm. Just like let's get it going. You know, I'm tired of eating mac and cheese every day.
I'm gonna do that anyway.
Let's wrap it
up. I'm gonna do that anyways. I'm eating mac and cheese every day. That's my New Year's resolution. I'm going to turn into a noodle. And I love that.
Strive for that noodle life.
It is soft life. That is. I don't take any more. I want a soft noodle life and a soft noodle house where the cheese just slides down me. I'm like, yeah, just sweating cheese, just like
crazy.
Like
goals.
Who's that gooey girl? It's Sharai.
Oh yes.
I hear she got opinions when you get through the cheese.
If y'all have not listened to Blerdy Massacre, I don't know what you're doing. Like, go follow on all the socials, Spotify, go listen because they talk about all things horror, reviews, roasts, guests, interviews. They go to all the events, they do all the things. They be outside. Like,
we are outside.
Y'all are outside.
We are looking at 2 outside trips right now, and we even finesse the first episodes.
Damn, it hasn't even been a week yet.
Yeah.
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, and so we're always outside doing something somewhere.
Can you talk about where you're going, or is it a surprise?
Oh no, we're going to DC.
Oh, that's right. I talked to Kat and Jazz over the weekend. They did say y'all were coming through. Nice.
Yeah. We're going to do a screening of Night Patrol and do a little talk back about Afro vampirism afterwards. Awesome. And you're invited. You should definitely come through.
I will be there. Yes, we can hang out. Party. Yay. Just like at the cons.
Yes. Bring it out.
So, first things first, I have to ask, gotta turn the tables on you. What are your horror origin stories? So I know you love to ask that to all your guests, so I figure why not, flip the script a little bit.
Sharai and I's answers are like so opposite.
Really?
Yeah. So I started watching horror when I was maybe like 4, maybe 5. Because I had older brothers and they could watch it. So my mother said I couldn't watch it. I was like, that's sexism. It's because I'm a girl, isn't it? Isn't it, Leona?
Damn, call her by the first name.
So I wore her down and she was like, you can watch it, but don't come cry to me when you have nightmares, okay? And I never had a nightmare, but I did have some very fun imaginary friends. Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, the old guard. And so because I was so young, I don't remember my first horror movie. I remember like Petty Freddy being funny. I remember Michael Myers and like finding out John Carpenter is a director who also makes music. And I definitely remember Pumpkinhead and wanting to be the witch when I grew up. And
so you can summon a vengeful demon spirit.
Right? Because he never did anything wrong. He was hired to do a job and he did it. And then they got mad at him. And I'm like, no, that's not fair. And I remember the original When a Stranger Calls is the first movie that actually told me scary movies should be scary. Because before that, it was all fun and games. When that phone rang and that bitch was like, "I'm alone with these kids," I'm like, "Oh no, I'm a child. I'm a child."
That could be me.
I'm never answering the phone again.
Oh my god. Yeah, Sheray's crazy. I got into horror because I was a very scared little child.
Really?
Yeah. So I was like, I used to be scared of like everything.
You're
And
such a
it was,
badass, though. I can't imagine you ever being scared of anything.
oh my God, I was scared of like just like irrational things. It was like I really had a problem. And then when I was in like middle school, it got to a certain point and it was kind of like affecting my quality of life low key. And I was like, all right, you can't, girl, you can't live like this. We got to do something about this. And I'm a child of the internet. So I was just like, dove right in and I was like, let me just watch the scariest shit and then have like build up a tolerance, right? Today we call that exposure therapy. But that's like
sensitivity.
that was my like 13, 14-year-old logic. And yeah, it was like later in life too. So many of my peers are like, I literally dropped out the womb and 20 minutes later I watched Halloween for the first time. Like really, like Jazz specifically. Oh my God. Jazz was like in that theater like an infant. Like
the stories about her mom taking her to the movies, I'm like, damn,
yeah.
that's a cool mom right there.
I'm like, you saw Scream in the theater? You were like 5. Like, I'm jealous. Like, we rented it and I had to watch it at home.
For real. Yeah. I discovered all those things when I was like a preteen, really, a baby teen. Yeah. So that's how I got here.
I always think that's funny. Because like now you're the most unimpressed person. A movie could literally grab Xero and shake Xero in her seat and throw her back down. And she'd be like, I've seen better. I'm just like
I'm just picturing that scene from SpongeBob when he's like so over the Flying Dutchman trying to scare him. You're just standing there with just a straight face and they're just like, ah. It's like, are you done?
No, I'm sick. It's like I'm actually a sick person. Like it developed something crazy in my child brain or in my preteen brain. And now I'm just like, yeah, give me more of that. You know, destroy me.
We've watched some sick shit, and I'm like, that's fucked up. But you're like, It's like, what do you mean?
No, listen, without saying too much, like
worse.
I was on the internet. Like when I'm telling you, like I wasn't just watching movies, I was on Reddit. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna traumatize myself to build this incredible thick skin so I'll be bulletproof. Yeah, crazy times. But like, yeah, now I'm like, oh, this shit is kind of sick. Let me stay here.
Oh, let me check this out.
Yeah. Now it's fun. It's no longer research. It's fun. Promise.
I mean, it can be both. It can be fun and research.
Could be. I mean, often nowadays it is.
Can we talk about how when your hobby becomes your hustle and your main source of income? Because you're like, I didn't work today. You watched 5 fucking movies for 2 podcasts and 3 articles.
You know what I started writing the other day is my saggy titty dissertation.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just say your saggy titty dissertation?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Because I have this thing in my brain that's like, you know, all the time when you're watching horror movies and there's a big scary monster and it'll be like a big woman and she's always got fucking long saggy titties. Like that's supposed to be the scare. Like,
right.
Yep.
You know, like a lot of
Barbarian.
modern day monsters, like the saggy titties are like the focal point of the scary. And I'm just like, what's up with that? Even back to like The Shining, you know,
Yep.
lady in the bathtub, like, you know, what's up with this? So I'm writing. I decided to write. I'm not going to pitch it anywhere. I don't know. This
Pitch
might
it.
have to die with me.
Pitch it.
But I'm
Send it to
gonna write
Fangoria immediately. What?
I'm writing my saggy titty dissertation. Yeah,
I would actually love to see you present that as like
like with a PowerPoint.
yes.
I will run the mouse so you can go ahead and point and like have free range. I'm like click and click because there's something to that. Because even A24 is like, you know, the scariest thing, an older naked woman, and I'm just like, whoa. As an aspiring old woman, I don't run up on me in my bathrobe being like, hey, we're making a horror movie. Can you open that real quick? I do not want that. I don't understand. Are they afraid of mature women? Are they afraid of the loss of gravity? What are we getting at? Elasticity?
See, I'm trying to unpack that.
There's a lot that's gonna go into this. I'm excited.
I would also like to track the male filmmakers who use the saggy titty trope and how their marriages and relationships are working out for them.
Probably not very well.
You're stupid.
They might just be afraid of titties. Like I'm just.
Hey.
There's a large demographic of film bros who only see like 2 in their lifetimes, and so that could be what it is. It's a little bit of hateration because they're not seeing them.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm not gonna name no names. Tim Burton.
Oh, I love it. Shots fired. Yes. And I have, because of y'all, I've learned a lot about certain creatives like Tim Burton and other people. And I'm like, damn, I had no idea y'all were such trash people. So I appreciate you informing the masses and getting the word out there, letting people know just how bad these people are.
Thank
you. More often than not, though, like just a lot of mediocre people are able to do really cool things. And then when you're kind of like on our level and like we talk to people in the community who don't do this because they're rich and can do it, but because they have a craft and they really fucking like doing it. Those talented people aren't given like buckets of money to make something awesome.
Yeah.
It's like really mediocre and like sometimes not great people on all levels of art, you know?
Yeah, agreed.
Which is awful because it reinforces you must be an awful person to succeed in the world, or to get that idea of success. Because I feel like a lot of people have better careers. They just are doing indie movies, and the indie movies are hitting. But meanwhile, you have Eli Roth getting millions of dollars to just shit the bed every time, while he continues trafficking women. And I don't understand. I don't understand.
I feel like people have a right to know that.
Listen.
But also, like, the least that we could do is like support the cool shit that's made by like the cool people and tell everyone else about everyone's tea, because you know what,
spill it.
Listen,
if you're dating a 14-year-old, you know, that doesn't speak any English from wherever, like, you know, I think I would like to know that before I say like I'm a big fan, you know,
right?
I think the people deserve to know. I don't know, or don't listen to the roasts. I don't care.
I don't want to give you money for your movie if you're doxing children, because you are an incompetent asshole who made a shitty movie. Again, Eli Roth keeps coming up, but he has like CVS length receipts out there, and so we just pull some of them. He could be his own mini series in our podcast. This was chapter 1 of Eli Roth's story. Survivor on Netflix.
Oh no!
I'm here for it. So I'm curious, how did y'all wind up meeting and like forming Blerdy Massacre? I don't think I've ever asked y'all that before.
Oh, Sharai just rolled up on me and she was like, "Why don't you have a podcast?" And I was like, "I don't know." And she's like, "Let's do a podcast." And I was like, "All right." That's like literally.
It is. The funny thing is, I thought you had a podcast and I just didn't know about it because I wasn't cool enough. And I was like, nobody told me what your podcast is. And so like I had Xero on Fear Street, which is my other podcast, and we basically rewrote Sugar Hill. Please hire us immediately. And and I was like, and tell them where to find your podcast. And she was like, I don't have one. Like, you're a liar. Why can't I listen to your podcast? Why is it a secret? What is happening?
Oh, why won't you tell me?
Right? Do you want a podcast?
Something?
Right? And now we are starting season 5. So it's been that long.
Wow, that's
Yes.
awesome! Congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No.
And like I said, y'all have done some things. What's been some of your like favorite moments? And like, I know you've done a lot of things, but like anything that comes to mind?
Oh, fucking, we had Ernest Dickerson on our live podcast. Like we sat at the table with him and had a conversation. And you can listen to it now on Blerdy Massacre. No, but that was the
That's it.
coolest. Yeah, that's the cake.
Right? Like, I don't think I will ever be cooler in my life than that moment. So it's all downhill from here. I was like, should I just like pack up my mic and my computer? I don't know. Like, where do we go? We also have gotten some cool shit just because Xero is 100% that bitch. And she's like, I'm gonna apply. We're gonna do New York Comic Con, and we did a couple years. That's right, New York Comic Con, multiple presentations, 2 years in a row.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like it's kind of awesome because again, it's just like we're doing a thing. Let's see what happens when you put it out there, and let's see what happens when you apply to places. And so, like, we cover festivals as Blerdy Massacre. That's our paperwork, Blerdy Massacre, at like Overlook Film Fest or wherever the fuck, depending on who needs what badge. It's been awesome.
True.
And the people, I think that's one of the coolest things is the people who you don't know are listening to you, and they walk up to you and be like, "Hey, aren't you Blerdy Massacre?" And we're like, "Yeah." And they know how to say my name, so I know they're listening. They're not lying to us. It's like, you know, it's Sharai. I'm like, Sharai.
Who, me?
My government name? Oh my God, you really listen. Let's get a picture. It's proof. It can happen.
How does that? Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's always one of my favorite things about the festivals and the cons. It's just like you'll be like somewhere like bitching at something and trying to eat a falafel, and it's like, oh my God, Blerdy Massacre. I'm like, oh my God. let me put this sandwich down and wipe my face. Hello. Thank you for listening. Do you want a sticker? Look.
Yeah, it's been sick to meet people.
Yeah. You got somebody while you're getting lunch at your day job once. Somebody was like, you're Xero. Like,
oh my God. I was in Chinatown. I was on my lunch break and I was going to get a banh mi. And I'm waiting in line to get my fucking banh mi in the Vietnamese place in Chinatown. Everyone in there is probably Vietnamese. And then it's me and a white guy. And then the white guy's like, yo, love your podcast. Have a great day. And I was like, yo, what? That was like, it really took me off guard. I couldn't believe it. It was awesome. It was awesome. And then he just like disappeared into the night. Didn't even tell me what his name was.
I love
Just
that.
drops compliment, vanish.
Yeah, and it vanished.
The compliment strays I was never expecting because like we'll be talking to people, we'll be like interviewing them or whatever, and they'll mention like an episode they listened to recently, and it'll be like one that's further back. So I know they didn't just like go up to Spotify that day to be like, what did they do recently? Because it'll be like, I really liked Niggas in Space, or I really liked the Roast to Be Like Raw. I'm like, oh my God, that's a deep cut. You didn't just like open the app today and be like, that's what they do. You were like, no, that's the last one I listened to because I'm behind and I like your show. I'm like, stop.
That's awesome.
Yeah, compliment strays. We don't do a lot of those on our show. We do the other kind.
Well, they are well-deserved compliments, and I'm sure you will be getting a whole lot more in the future because you deserve them.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
I do have a question, kind of jumping back to something you said earlier with how when your hobby becomes your hustle, do you ever find it kind of difficult to just enjoy a horror movie or anything horror? Like, is it ever like say you're watching something and you're like, okay, I'm following along, but then in your brain you're like, okay, but I'm writing this article right now. Like, why did the director decide to go this route instead of this route? Or what's the hidden message? You have to be like, no, stop. We're watching the movie. We're just going to enjoy the movie.
No,
it's really hard to do that. Yeah.
No. Like, that never happens to me. Never.
That's awesome.
It's like Stir of Echoes. Once the switch is flipped, it's flipped. So you can't stop. Like, it's really just like, I'll be watching anything. And then it's like, oh no, I would not do that. Oh no, this is an all white New York. Are you fucking serious? And I'm like, can we have a podcast about this? And Zero's like, maybe. Like, what else is going on?
I feel like it goes the other way though. Like, because we watch movies this way, we decide to be fucking film critics. You know, and then you just like write about what you're thinking when you watch a movie, because that's You know, I watch the movie the same way from when before I was writing seriously.
Mhm.
You know, I think about it a lot more after I watch movies. I think about them a lot more that's when I start to write about them. Maybe I'll go back and then, you know, pick some pieces apart. But like first watch, like I'm just watching a movie,
Mhm.
you know, that's it.
Nice. That's good. That's good because I know with like a lot of people that can turn their hobbies into hustles, they can sometimes lose that love
Yeah.
for it.
What I will say is my partner works in film and he like technical things. You know,
Mhm.
me, I'm just watching this from like the audience perspective. Like I'm watching the fucking movie. But he, because he works on sets, sometimes he'll see things
Mhm.
like technical things. And then those you kind of can't unsee.
Yeah.
But my eye is not trained for that.
Gotcha.
So I think I'm
Yeah.
clear.
Okay.
I've always been the worst.
Yeah,
Just like,
Sheray's
this is how
just
that
like,
goes. Yeah.
let me tear it down.
Right? I live too many lives. Let y'all get away with putting that over there and acting like that's how that is going to happen in the industry standard. I was in the industry this movie's about, and that's bullshit. That is me. That was me the other day. Like I'm staying with friends, and they are watching Wizards of Waverly Place. And there was an episode where they reversed the world, and I was like, "Oh yeah, no, this is a bitch to do." And let me explain to you. And they're like, "We just wanted to watch this." I'm like, "I'm so sorry," but also in another thing, like, carry on. Like,
Nice. I can see how it's like it's that way on like both ends of the spectrum where it's like Xero say like yeah I can just watch it and Sheray's like nope I gotta the brain just is gonna brain.
right? It's hard. It's a problem, and I'm not working on it because what is time? But I try to sometimes towards the end of the year, after the end of year lists are out for horror. I try and watch stuff that's not horror, but I'm still judging that. Like I was trying to watch After the Hunt, and I was like, "Damn, I need a new agent because this is 2 bad movies in 1 year." Like, and also like I was watching with a friend who doesn't do horror because again, I have a screener and she doesn't do horror, and we're here, so she gets to do some shit. And like we had a lot of the same issues because like the cinematographer and the director were fucking things up. I'm like, you have 3 really good actors. You have her, Julia Roberts, and Andrew Garfield. Why are we focused on the hands? I would get she's anxious from the way she's saying things, and we can see her face. You have to zoom on her hands. Like what are you doing? Do you not trust your cast? Do you? And so it became a whole thing, and we ended up hitting stop because I wouldn't stop bitching. But we were having a good time anyways. So
That actually brings me to my next question. What is like some non-horror things that you like to watch or like games or anything that you like to do to like kind of maybe just take a break from it sometimes?
I can't say that I do, honestly.
Just
I'm being completely honest with you. Like
all horror all day every day.
yeah, I mean, there's like little spots, I guess. Like I like martial arts movies.
Okay.
Like action movies. I have a couple of those. I'm looking at my shelf right now, trying to tell you, like,
yeah.
it's heavy with horror. I don't know. But my umbrella of horror is like pretty broad,
Yeah.
I guess. You know?
That is one thing I like that y'all talk about the broadness of horror, like how it
Mhm.
touches so many different things.
Yeah, like a lot of what I consume on the daily is probably not what every person would consider to be like horror, you know? But like to us it is because we know
Yeah.
it's like it's all the same shit.
Yeah.
It's a big umbrella.
We also understand that horror used to be a lot of things, and it's gotten more insular as people have gotten more conservative. So like back in the day, those B movies, those sci-fi movies, all of that was horror because it was like fringy.
Mhm.
Nobody wanted to see it, and it was punk. And something happened, and now it's like it's not horror. And I'm like, yes, it is. It's sci-fi. It's a thriller. Like there's vampires.
Yeah.
People for whatever reason are rejecting the idea that horror can be bigger than they're letting it be. And that's why you have to hold some hands and shake some people by those hands to explain Eve's Bayou and Blade are horror movies. Blade literally has a blood rave.
I don't understand the people that don't think Blade is a horror movie. Like,
because you know what the first thing they always say is, well, it's not scary. What? It doesn't have to be scary. Oh my God. Y'all are like missing the point.
Right? if we go by what's scary, nothing's a horror movie to me because I've only been scared twice in my
Right.
life by a horror movie. So what are we doing?
I sleep
Again,
fine at night. Every
listen,
night. Sleep fine.
I
watched.
think that's the thing they need to realize. Like, it's not scary to you.
Yes.
It's not scary
Yeah.
to you.
Yes.
But somebody else, terrifying.
Right. I watched Gabriel run through a police station last night and flip some fucking chairs, and I went to sleep right afterwards. I took my cute little edible. I had a little instant ramen, and I was like, "Thanks, Gabriel." But like, I wouldn't say that's scary, but it is a horror movie, and it's a fucking bop.
But you know, when you watch as much horror as we do, like, okay, obviously, like we're gonna sleep fine. All of us do.
Mhm.
But I think because we critique it, we're able to look at something and be like, oh yeah, you know, that's scary. You know, I'm gonna be fine. But maybe the next person, like, oh, you know, that's something scary. Like there was a lot of fucking shit in Malignant where you take a step back
right.
because for some reason I'm watching the movie while I'm standing. Like, I would be like, oh, like
Why are you standing backwards?
that's scary. Yeah, like the way that he moves, like walking, like that's scary.
I showed it to somebody last night who never seen it, and I was like, "Ooh,
Love that for you."
right?" And like, I was just like, "This is fun," because again, he's moving in a weird way, and you're like, "What's going on?" And you think you know where this movie's going, and you're just like, "No, no, 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 no." Bailel crawled in basket case so Gabriel could run backwards. This is a full circle moment. Thank you, Kayla Cooper, as a historian of horror. I just leveled up. So yeah,
Nice,
Fire.
nice. That's
Yeah.
actually a good transition because I was gonna ask you, like, what's like your go-to recommendation if somebody's like, I'm looking for something like an awesome horror movie to watch. Like, what's like one of your favorites to always tell people to check out, especially people that are trying to get into horror that are like newbies and stuff.
I ask for the subgenre because a lot of people don't understand
Yeah.
they're watching horror. So I'm
That
like,
is
do you like
important.
horror comedies? If you like whodunits, because a lot of people are like, I love Clue, but I hate horror. Bitch, it's a whodunit. People are dying. It's under the umbrella. I get it. We had to put it somewhere different under the umbrella than we would where evil lurks, but like it's still under there. That's why
True.
we have overlap.
Mhm.
If you have a bunch of horror kids into a movie and people are dying, you have to assume it's somewhere under the horror umbrella and stop pretending it's not. So I always ask what kind of stuff they're into, so I can like sort of do that because I like recommending movies. I like being right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so broad. You need somewhere to start. Because I
Wow.
think like Dawn of the Dead, original Dawn of the Dead, that's one of the fucking best movies of all time. Am I gonna recommend that movie to like just everybody? Like you gotta watch it? No, probably not.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about this? I'll throw out some shows or movies that people probably like, and maybe you can like give a recommendation for that.
Okay. If you like
Uh,
this, then watch this.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh. I would put them more in the fantastical realm. So I would probably set them down for some of that like old school, like Jim Henson shit, like Labyrinth and Fraggle Rock and those kind of things.
Oh yes.
Good choices. Good choices.
Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that way,
yeah, I would also go Pan's Labyrinth. You know, whimsical monsters and shit. You want some of that? Oh, you want whimsical monsters? Oh, is that what you want? Yeah, we could
I
go
miss
there.
that era of Del Toro's work. I miss that so much.
Yeah, I would definitely say Pan's Labyrinth, but also Labyrinth.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
David Bowie changed lives. He put that wig on
Sure
and went to
did.
work. Listen,
Sure did.
listen. Dance, baby, dance. I will still find a lighter out of nowhere and be like,
Okay, give us another one.
Okay. People that like crime dramas, like Law and Order and stuff.
Saw.
yes.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
That was
John
yeah.
Kramer will get you there.
yes, he will.
Listen, he said ACAB and also Luigi before Luigi. An icon.
He did.
He did. He's like, insurance is hard. Guess what?
You're all dead.
Okay, I got one more. Rick and Morty.
Ooh.
Even though that
Oh.
actually has horror elements inside of it already.
Oh, sure does. Yeah.
I would take it to space and do some Event Horizon and some Alien 1979.
Okay,
Because
Mhm.
they're not funny, but like they're in space.
Mhm.
And so we have a breadcrumb.
Okay, nice.
What would I recommend? I would recommend like probably some trauma shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, just to match that kind of like crass humor. Some weird trauma movies. Maybe like Mother's Day is a good one. And then I also like, okay, this is a deep cut, but I think if you're watching Rick and Morty, you are the type of fucked up, maybe does psychedelic drugs person, so this would be cool. But there's this, I think it's Japanese movie. It's called Wild Zero. Have you heard of it?
I have
Oh my god,
not.
this movie rocks so
Write that
fucking
down.
hard. Wild Zero. It's like, hold on, I gotta just look up a synopsis.
Like, I've never heard of this. I know it's a good time.
It's a 1999 Japanese comedy horror film. It stars Ace, who is a fan of the Japanese rock power trio Guitar Wolf. Okay, so there's this band, it's Guitar Wolf, and then the band decided to make a movie, and the movie is this movie. So this is a real fucking band.
Oh.
So it's not like
Yes,
Pussy Cake.
and it's not like what?
It's not like Pussy Cake, because that was not a real band that made that movie.
No, this was a band first. And all the members of the band are like called wolves. So there's like Guitar Wolf and there's fucking Drum Wolf. And I think Guitar Wolf is like the main character. And then somehow like there's zombies, like they're fighting off fucking, and they're like rockabilly, like punk rocker guys. And they're like fighting off zombies or some shit. And then there's like this fucking badass subplot where like this guy falls in love with a trans woman. And like, this is 1999. You know, like
Progressive.
it's crazy. It's the wildest movie you've ever seen. I promise you that much. And it's just like, it's a fun ass time.
Okay.
I don't know
I'm
how
here
I
for
got
it.
here. I think it was just like I picked it up in the store and I was like, this looks weird. And then I put it in the fucking player and it changed my life.
The best movies. Those are the best movies. You're like, I'm gonna see this because it looks completely fucking chaotic, and it's a story either way. Like during the Clubhouse days of the pandemic, where we were all sad and on our phones together, we watched zombie ass Toilet of the Undead at least 20 times. Me and a group that like was nameless, because we were just like, clearly we're all sad. Let's do it again. Like.
I feel like it was that meme. Again.
It is not a good movie, but there's a lot to talk about, and you will not forget it soon. So yeah.
My girlfriend and I watched Thanksgiving recently because the holiday just passed, and that was a movie. Was it it was a movie. It was a movie.
I had to find it to show you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that cover is sick.
It looks like I almost said Robo Man, not Robo Man. The Mega Man. It looks like Mega Man a little bit, and then you like run it closer.
It's all this just weird Japanese shit. It's so weird. It's probably on Tubi or some shit. I don't know.
It is.
I'm here for the weird Japanese shit.
Listen, we need more of it.
Yes, we do. The Japanese, they do some things.
Have you seen?
They get down.
Have you seen Beyond the Infinite? 2 minutes, I think it is. Maybe it's 1 minute. It's something I ran across at Fantastic Fest a few years ago, and it's a time loop story, and it's told in a way where you watch them discover they're in the loop, and then you watch them discover they're in the loop, and then you watch them discover they're in the loop.
Oh no!
In the building, and so like it feels like it's a one take situation. So you're like, don't fuck it up, and you're rooting for them as they keep going through the circle, and then they finally like we have to like get in the circle. And it's quick because again, Japan, they're like under an hour 20 minutes, but it's still a good time. So you are watching it and you're like, what's gonna happen? But also I hope they don't fuck it up because it feels like it's really one fucking take. Don't fuck it up. And then they re-say it, don't fuck it up. And so it's like Jenga with people and cameras, and you're like, I really loved it. I loved it. It's always on something for free because again, we disrespect international movies over here. So probably Pluto or Tubi. Yeah.
Okay. So thank you. You're giving me some great stuff to check out. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I had
see, and that's how you do it. That's how you recommend a movie. Tell me something, and then I'll tell you something.
Right.
That's how it should be. You know, a nice little bridge. Let's just meet in the middle.
Yes.
Right. Now, of course, I have to get to the weedy questions of the evening, and
let's do it.
Curated some special ones just for y'all because why not? Let's stay on theme. So first things first, I have a this or them or them. Who would you rather get high with?
Okay.
So first up, Pennywise or Vecna?
Is it Vecna with a snatch
neither
waist?
of them. Asking the real questions here.
Because if it's Vecna with the snatched waist, I might hesitate before saying Pennywise, but any Pennywise is a goal, whether it's young Tim Curry or Billy Cheekbones. Also, Pennywise can multiply, and so that's going to be fun when the weeds are done with me. But if it's Vecna with the snatched waist, I will reconsider.
I think I would choose Pennywise because it's like you get high and then you get a show. He'll probably do something crazy.
That's true. He'll be like, "Hey, check this shit out."
Yeah, right.
He's thinking in another world, like Vecna. Vecna's like, "Let's go to the upside down, bitch. That looks sad. I don't want to go in there."
Not while you're high.
Us.
No.
I would like bug you out in the upside down. Yeah,
You
no
want me to walk
thanks.
around all these vines and shit? Come on now.
It's squishy. I'm not doing that.
No, even with a snatched waist, you're right. Like,
No, that's all fair, and I totally agree.
Mm.
All right, Jason or Michael Myers?
Oh, Mikey Myers.
Yeah, Mikey.
He's.
Like,
I feel like he's already
definitely.
done the indica. He's already chill. He's not running. He's not no.
Oh,
hurry,
yeah.
He's not loud. Like no chainsaws. He's just like.
Uh-huh.
He's
Yeah, easy.
all right. Chucky or Slappy from Goosebumps? Slappy,
Oh, Chucky.
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 of course.
You know what?
My
I
favorite.
would get wasted. I would get wasted with Chucky.
Same.
Hell yeah.
I will get wasted with any version of Chucky. Also, like Brad Dourif's voice is just my favorite voice.
Oh yeah.
It's a problem. I'm looking respectfully at him and his daughter because they have the same face, and I'm very confused if I should start with dad drag. So like,
Yeah, when I was watching the Chucky TV series and she was playing like the young version of him, I was like,
right? Because I was like, who's the actor? He's
What's going
cute.
on?
And it's like, it's Fiona. I was like, oh, well then, welcome to the new millennium. Like, she went out like that in Toronto. She put on her quick dad drag and went out. And it was like, you were trying to get everybody confused and confuddled. What is it? Stop. Stop. Like her and her quick dad drag just be like, I know what you all are. It's like, stop it. No. We're not here to learn anything else. We've learned enough. Let us go.
Oh my god.
oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, so this next one, these are real people. Jordan Peele or Wes Craven?
That's hard for me because
Jordan Peele.
Because I know how much you love both of them.
like it would be easier to between my own parents. It would be easier if you were to be like your mom and your dad. Like, I love Uncle Jordan, but also my Uncle Wes is the person I'm sad I'll never get to interview because he passed away before I got to do anything or be anybody. And so that haunts me. And even his bad movies, I have fun with them. I'll tell you they're bad because, again, I'm not a liar just because I'm a fan. But like, even his bad movies, I'm like, I see the beginnings of a thing that you're going to use in Nightmare or in Scream. He's also just like a really fun dude. I got through reading What's Your Favorite Scary Movie? And Ashley Cullings had a bunch of West stories, and it made me happy. He's running around with people in between takes, like people were not setting shit up like he told them to. And then like 5 months later, find out he's going to have a heart attack. And they're like, I could have killed him in the woods that day. I didn't know it. And I'm like, Uncle Wes,
Damn.
why are you precious? I love that weird little man. Yeah. I'm gonna say I would get high with Wes, and I know he would have been down for that because he was trying all the things. He used to be a very religious person, and when you're not a religious person anymore, you try all the drugs looking for other answers. So he knew where to find the good shit. You know,
Like, I'm free.
He's like, I'm free, and I'm growing my own indica, and I'm like, yes, Uncle Wes, I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Okay, I got a few more for you. Who is a final girl that you think deserves weed the most? Like, who you think deserves the J the most?
Sam Carpenter, all day, every fucking day. Like, they followed her to New York. All she ever did was try and get away.
True.
I mean, like all of them. Maybe. Oh my god, what was the name of that movie, Sharai? with the fucking dolphin human guy, the monster that was a dolphin.
Dolphin, even
The
monster.
horse dolphin.
Sweetheart.
Yes.
Horse-
Sweetheart.
Our
Oh,
friend
fuck.
LaRob dubbed it the
Don't
horse
ask,
dolphin,
don't
and
ask.
it's stuck. Once you see the horse dolphin, you cannot unsee the horse dolphin. Look.
it's kind of fine too. It's kind of like, ooh, dang.
That horse dolphin with the leg day. Look. For the real monster fuckers.
That's a great fucking you gotta watch that movie. That movie's fucking fire. But Shorty deserves to get fucking blasted because she survived some crazy fucking shit. She survived being alone on an island, and she survived gaslighting from everyone around her.
Damn.
Triple threat.
What's the name of it? I'm gonna write it down. Sweetheart.
I'm also removing Laurie Strode from this conversation because she was high when shit popped off, and that's part of the reason she was kind of worthless the first time. Because she was like, he's stabbing people. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, it was a hybrid. Like, crawls to the closet. He won't see me in here. I'm like, bitch, you're high. You need to stop, Laurie. Stop. He can see you. The lights are. You turn the light on while you hit, bitch. What are you doing? Like.
You're just asking to get stabbed.
Right? It's like, can you see me now? Like, it's like, you needed to. Yeah. So that's one of the time we did not help a final girl. But now she knows to get high after Michael Myers is done for the evening instead of before he starts. Yeah.
You got to learn your lesson one way or another, right?
You do. Until he clocks out, you are not able to relax.
Even if he is clocked out, you still can't relax.
No.
I mean, you only get 364 days before Halloween was around again, and he's gonna come home again, and you keep having to be there, which is also on you, Laurie. Like, the we could make is to move. I left my hometown. You can too. Follow me for more tips.
And speaking of moving locations, where is like a horror setting that you would love to like be at to like, get high in? It can be like a house. It can be like a location like Camp Crystal Lake or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think.
I don't want to get high in any of these places.
Safety guaranteed. Safety guaranteed.
I would get high at Stumacher's house just because that means a lot to me as a Scream Wes Craven girl. I get high at Stumacher's house to be like, I'm the person who's not going to get cut in here. I can't say that for nobody else. Look.
I think I would get high somewhere where my safety's. You know what? I would get high and walk around the wax town in House of Wax. They're all on the electronics and shit.
Yeah.
I would turn the power on and like walk around. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Can you imagine getting high on the train to Busan and you have
Yo.
You're watching zombies body people and you're like, oh man, that's fucked up.
It's like, damn, that sucks.
Listen, glad that's not me. Run, little girl, run.
I feel like I would be the person, a zombie would like come in my face and I would just like cough smoke in their face and they would just be like,
right. That or Silent Hill, the town of Silent Hill from the first movie. Yeah, could you imagine walking around with like Pyramid Head and the sexy nurses with the choreography and just
come on
purgatory? This is purgatory? It's not so bad. Like,
bring out your phone, play some music. Like, okay, I see y'all.
Yeah.
Listen, that lady shouldn't be on fire. Take her down, please. That's rude.
No, wait. Let me get a light first.
Right? Do we have fire marshals in purgatory? Because I feel like it's about to get out of hand. Like I might have to.
All right, one more. One horror character you get to get high with. Who is it going to be and why?
Gabriel, because he's the shit. Yeah,
I just should have known.
Gabriel.
Yes, I knew that was as soon as it was said. I'm gonna take the other Kayla Cooper and I'm gonna go with Mathregan from Mathregan, not Mathregan 2.0, because that doll was serving a lot of face and had a lot of knowledge. And like, she wouldn't try and kill me because I'm not in her way. I'm not trying to put up a fight for nobody's kid. I'm just like, you do you, girl. But also, let's think titanium real quick. Let's just do that.
Let's do some body rolls.
Right?
Do your TikTok dance. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Come on, Regan. Come on. We have a dance off. She would braid my hair. It'd be great. Like, it'd be amazing. Like,
And if anybody fucks with you, she'll fuck them up.
yes.
There we go.
Yes. And that way, she is very much Pumpkinhead. She is hired to do a job, but she's going to do it fucking well. You're welcome.
Like, what more could you ask for? That's an
Right.
awesome spoken partner.
Efficiency. Like, you put out a call and it was answered. Think twice next time. Be careful what you want. Like, 'cause, like
This has been a great time. Thank y'all so much for being on here. I am so happy that we got to do this, and hopefully we get to do something like this again in the future. We can have y'all on for a panel discussion in the future where we talk about more horror people that we want to get high with or something.
okay.
Yeah.
Very long list. Very long list.
Hey, I always recommend have a long list because there's going to be some overlap.
There we go.
Yeah, of course, please let the people know where they can find, follow, support, all that good stuff.
Blerdy bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
At Blerdy Bitch on IG,
Yeah.
Twitter.
Blerdybeach.edu.
All of our handles are at Blerdy Massacre, and you can also listen to our podcast on Tuesdays. We're on a break right now, but we're going to be back in February. Yeah, wherever you get your podcast fix, man. Whatever. Tidal, fucking Amazon, your mom, who knows?
If you Google Blerdy
yeah.
Massacre, you will find them.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Chronically outside, and chronically episoded up. The back catalog is ridiculous.
It is.
I just found your podcast. I'm starting. I'm like, good luck. Godspeed.
Good luck.
What about individually?
Oh, you can find me on all the socials at XG Horror. That's my initials, and then horror, because you know what it is. Yeah.
You can find me at Miss Sharai. That's MISS Sharai, because I did not know I'd be doing shit when I made those handles, but I'm keeping those bitches. On Twitter, Instagram. Blue Sky, it's Sharai. Whatever the hell Blue Sky does. I'm the only Sharai because I claimed that shit early. Shout out to somebody who gave me an invite.
Nice. Awesome. Thank y'all again for being here. Make sure y'all go follow them. Like I said, amazing people. We'll be seeing you at BlurCon?
No.
Oh no.
But we'll see you next week at the DMV if you're available on the 14th to see Night Patrol.
Yes.
Sick.
We'll see y'all then.
Okay.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye.
friends.
Bye.
There we go. Awesome. Thank y'all.